we left Peru, and I didn't want to be as honest with you as I could have been about how conflicted I was. And I tried to deal with that emotion, and I leaned on everybody that I could about how to get over that heartbreak. And I thought that that heartbreak would go away, and it just never went away.
Arie, what did you do? Last night really was the most controversial finale of The Bachelor. And in the months following Arie's proposal to Becca in Peru, Arie called off their engagement in hopes of rekindling his relationship with the other girl, Lauren, the other woman he says he fell in love with. Now, his breakup with Becca is showing the entirety of the entire thing. It was last night, a split screen. It was awful. And we want to know what Bachelor Nation has to say. So here to talk about all the drama and what unfolded during season 20, Bachelor contestant Lauren Himle. You're our favorite Bachelor contestant of all time from Ben's season.
Thank you.
What did you think of last night?
I thought last night was interesting. I felt so bad for her. It was terrible, and I could not believe that they filmed all of that and aired everything.
And what people didn't see is leading into this, Becca was told they were just going to have like a happy couple, and she was like, she had no clue. You could tell because she was talking about how happy she was,
how big her ring was.
So do you think he set her up for that, right? I mean,
well, he had to have set her up. He had to have known that he was going to do it then, and to not even warn her at all. If you care about someone, you know you're about to bombard them.
Completely.
Give them a little warning, like wear some waterproof mascara.
Exactly. So watching the whole season, what did you think?
I didn't quite see it with any of the girls, to be honest. I felt like he was all over the place the entire season. Usually you can tell that there's a front runner, and this season I couldn't really decide and figure out who he was going to pick. So I felt like he was kind of all over the place. Maybe he doesn't really know what he wants.
When I saw him with Lauren B, I thought, he says that he loves her and he's like reassuring her so much. I thought for sure that he was going to pick her, right?
Yeah, I thought he was going to pick her too. I knew he liked blondes, I had heard. So I was like, okay, he's going to pick Lauren.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
What did you think about them meeting his parents? Because that was strange as well.
It was weird that the parents kept talking about the other girl to Lauren. I was like, oh my God, like, don't keep bringing her up. It's so uncomfortable. But they liked both of the girls. And
so if you didn't watch last night, Lauren met the parents first, Becca was second, and then they kept talking, the parents kept talking about Lauren to Becca, and it really upset her, and I think understandably so.
Yeah, of course.
So in your experience with The Bachelor behind the scenes, what do you think? Do you think that they were forcing Arie to pick someone? He felt that pressure?
I'm sure he felt pressure to pick someone because, of course, everybody wants to see the happy couple at the end. And I think he obviously didn't know who he wanted to pick, made a quick decision. But I think it was wrong of him to do it. You know,
I think that is a quick decision.
Yeah, it's a huge commitment. And who cares if you're on TV or not? You're still proposing marriage to someone.
And you don't have to propose at the end, right? You can just give out a final rose. They've done that before.
Correct, yeah.
All right, so a lot of folks on Twitter were saying, I think the Becca situation was a setup. What do you think? You've been behind the scenes. Do you think it was scripted?
No, it definitely was not scripted. I mean, they would have had her say at least something. This poor girl is just sitting there crying, and he was just sitting there.
It was so awkward.
Like an idiot. I was like, stop. Like, just get up and go. Come on, just let her be.
So we have tonight. Everyone will be watching tonight. What do you think is going to happen?
I think he's going to go back to Lauren, and I think she's going to go back to him.
You really think so?
I think so. I just feel like she seems so in love with him and just so dedicated to him.
She did. I'm wondering if she felt like that when he off camera approached her, but now, I mean, today, how do you think she's feeling?
Now I think she's going to feel so embarrassed. Like, I mean, even though she, I think maybe made that decision, I think when she shows the entire world that she would take somebody back, she's going to be a little embarrassed
too, right? Oh. So what about Becca? Do you think she's the front runner for the next Bachelorette?
I think so. She's got.
I hope so.
Everyone's rooting for her now.
I know, she's fantastic. Lauren, thank you so much. We love hearing from you all the time. And our favorite Bachelor contestant of all time, our local girl. And of course, you can watch that 2-hour season finale. We thought it was last night. It's really going to be tonight over on Channel 7.